Hi, I'm Jim with Strictly on Security, and today I'm going to talk to you about the risks associated with gift cards. Now, not too many people actually think of a gift card as having any real risk associated with it, but the reality is criminals are ripping these gift cards off, and because you gave it away to a friend, you have no idea that the money was stolen off of that card. Let me give you a little history about gift cards so you can see where the risk started. So in the old days, you'd receive a gift card, and let's say it had $100 on it. So you'd go to the store and you'd do some shopping, and maybe you'd spend $30, and then you'd take the gift card home. Well, once you got home, you'd put it away and you'd forget about it. A month or so later, you'd go to use that card again, and you'd go, man, I wonder how much I still have available. You could turn the card over, and there'd be a phone number on that card that you could call up, and an automated system would answer. It would allow you to type the card number in, and then it'd tell you how much was still available on the card. The problem was, criminals realized they could take advantage of this. What they would do is they would go to the store and find the big gift card rack, pull a whole bunch of gift cards off the rack, and start writing the numbers down on a piece of paper. Once they had a whole bunch of numbers, they'd turn the card over and get the phone number to verify the balance. They'd write that down as well. Then they'd put all the cards back on the rack, and they'd go home. Now, a gift card's not activated until time of purchase, and a criminal knows this. So what they're going to do is they're going to call that automated number, and they're going to start entering in the card numbers that they wrote down on the piece of paper. Now, they enter in the first one, and it comes back and it says, hey, there's a zero balance, or the card's not activated yet, so they know that card wasn't purchased. They enter in the next number and the next number. Eventually, one of the numbers they enter in comes back and it says, hey, there's a balance of $50 or $100. What that lets them know is somebody purchased that card, and right now it has $100 on it. The criminal immediately jumps online and starts shopping. To pay for the purchase, they use that card number they had written down and have verified has an active balance. Just like that, all the money has been stolen off of that gift card, and they have the items that they want. However, somebody out there still has the real gift card, and for that person, they're about to go shopping and they're going to run into a serious problem. So most people who purchase a gift card buy it to give to somebody else. So I buy the gift card, I give it to you. You hang on to it for a couple weeks, and then you go shopping. When it's time to pay, you hand them the gift card. After a minute or so, the cashier says, hey, I'm sorry, but this gift card doesn't have any money on it. And you go, really? You're a little embarrassed, and you just pay with cash. Now, when you come home, are you really going to call me up and say, hey, Jim, the gift card you gave me, yeah, it didn't have any money on it? Probably not. And that's what was happening. There was all these people that were becoming victims, and nobody knew about it because nobody was telling anybody. You know, I give you the card, you go shop, you find out the card has no money, you never tell me, I never know it was ripped off. You just think there was a mistake or something weird happened, and you just let it go. And criminals were racking up more and more money this way. Companies eventually did become wise to this and realized they had to do something to protect these cards so that criminals wouldn't be able to rip people off. So what they came up with is a security pin that they covered in the same stuff that they cover like a lottery ticket with that you have to scratch off. So now if you look at any gift card, on the back of the gift card, you'll generally see a rectangle box. It'll be like silver or white. It'll require you to scratch it off to actually see the security pin underneath. That security pin allows the organization to verify that you have possession of the card. So now if you go online and try to make a purchase, not only do you have to enter in the card number, you also have to enter in the PIN number. The same thing when you try to call and get a balance for that card. Again, you have to enter in the card number and the PIN number. By being required to have that extra PIN number that's covered up on the rack, it allows you to be secure and know that someone couldn't have just written down the number and be able to rip you off. There is a small problem with this. The average person doesn't realize how important the security pin is, or more importantly, that you shouldn't be able to see it when you purchase the card. That said, criminals have realized this as well. And what they're doing is they're just going to the stores and looking at the number, writing down the original card number, scratching off the scratcher stuff, writing down the PIN number, and putting them back on the rack. Just like that, they're back to where they were before, having all the information they need to rip off that card. Fortunately, this type of scam is so easy to spot. All you have to do is follow this one simple tip, and you will never become a victim. When you go to the store to purchase a card, turn the card over. Look for the scratcher stuff. If you see the white or silver scratcher stuff where the security pin or the security code is supposed to be, you know you're safe because it hasn't been scratched off yet. On the other hand, if you see actual numbers there where the security ID is, you know you have a problem and you should not purchase that card. If you follow this one simple tip, you will never become a victim of this scam. As always, spend a little time, do a little research, and protect yourself so you don't become the next victim of identity theft. I'm Jim for Strictly on Security. Have a great day.